She's arguably the most powerful woman in Venezuela. Delcy Rodriguez presides over its controversial new legislative superbody, and she is vowing to go after opponents described as agents of an enemy power, the United States.
I see nothing extraordinary in punishing those who conspire against our nation.
Among them is former ally Lucia Ortega, the now exiled former Attorney General, who's been issued with an arrest warrant. On Monday, Ortega presented the International Court of Human Rights with documents she says prove President Nicolas Maduro embezzled between $8 and $10 million of state funds. But in an exclusive interview with Al Jazeera, Ms. Rodriguez dismissed the possibility of a corruption probe.
Yo te diría que es muy irresponsable.
I would say that the charges she's making are very irresponsible, and I can assure you that they have no basis whatsoever. As Attorney General, she had the chance to investigate and did nothing. She is totally disqualified to make such charges. Only those who want to overthrow the Venezuelan government by any means can listen to an argument of that kind.
There are calls for the European Union to join the United States, which last week announced harsh financial sanctions against what it calls a dictatorship. Despite the threat of increased economic sanctions from the international community, the Constituent Assembly is going ahead with its plans regardless. Delcy Rodriguez tells Al Jazeera that one of its main aims is not only to defend, but to ensure that socialism will become the permanent form of government here in Venezuela. As the Assembly prepares to rewrite the Constitution, Rodriguez concedes she embraces Fidel Castro's doctrine of everything within the revolution, nothing outside of the revolution.
I admire the legacy and doctrine of Commander Fidel Castro, because even under circumstances more difficult than those we are confronting, he never surrendered his principles or the dignity of the Cuban people. So yes, I concur profoundly. Those who are going around the world violating the principles of sovereign and judicial equality will always have to face historic revolutionary processes like the Cuban and Bolivarian revolutions.
Further evidence of a determination not to negotiate the direction in which Venezuela is heading, whatever the pressures. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Caracas.